Good morning and welcome to Coffee and Cards. I hope everybody's doing okay. Just wanted to make sure that I had my do not disturb on so that we don't get bugged. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a good week. I have not been feeling super great, so sorry I've been sort of MIA this week, but I am back now. Hi, Chris. How is your mouth? How are you feeling? Good morning. Welcome everybody who's just joining. Good morning. Hello. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Welcome. I'm just drinking my first sips of coffee. I've had half a cup and I still sort of feel like I need another one, but I only ever do 1 cup. Hello. Hi, Sasha. I missed you guys too. I just honestly wasn't really feeling like myself, but I feel a lot better today. And tomorrow morning I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm sure I'll be much better. How's everybody doing? Good morning. I decided to pull out a vintage deck. I've had this thing forever. I've had it since before she retired, but these are Angel Tarot cards, which I love. They're very gentle. There's no reversals. Doreen Virtue used to be one of my favorites. I actually have every single one of her decks, I believe, until she retired and decided that she didn't believe in this anymore, but I have this from the point that she did, so I feel good about that. These are very gentle, very loving tarot cards. They will probably give you the answers that you're looking for because it is tarot, so different from Oracle, though it has like a written message, and I'll be reading you the message along with, as always, a channeled message. I always channel a message for you guys when I'm reading. In a minute, Justina will be here and she'll ask you to drop your first name, last initial. My morning is good. I'm a little still sort of don't like 100% feel like myself, but I woke up and didn't feel sick. So that's amazing. Thank you. I hope you're having a beautiful morning. How is your morning going? How is everyone doing? Thank you for tapping that screen for my mods. I have the best mods in the business. As you know, over here, everybody gets a card. So we are doing this beautiful deck today, and everyone is gonna get a card. It is a Angel Tarot Oracle deck. So most of your questions should be answered. If you have a specific question and you need an answer, and you don't want to wait, you can Cash App or Venmo me. It's rolling, rainy, gray day. Exactly. I mean, it's been sort of, stormy and yucky, and that's how it's felt. Exactly. Epi, is Nick getting annoyed with me? Hello. If you have a specific question, like if Nick's getting annoyed with you, you can Cash App or Venmo me, and I won't answer that. And also, I'm just going to tell you that we all are annoying at certain points, and people get annoyed with all of us, just like we get annoyed with everybody. That doesn't mean they don't love you anymore. It just means, if someone's starting to feel a little smothered or feels some sort of way, I think it's good. I used to call it the takeaway. Like, take your energy back for a minute, let them sort of miss you. Don't play games, but, be a little less codependent. It usually works wonders, honestly. Hello, welcome. Any second, Justina's gonna hop on and ask you to drop your first name, last initial. Hi, Sam, how are you? It's been forever. When she does, I'll repeat it so that you know. Until then, we can just chat, say good morning, say hello. I am good. It's been a long journey, but I am so good. Thank you for asking. It's so nice to be here. Welcome everybody who's just getting here. We're a little early, getting warmed up, getting all set up to start the day. I have my Cash App and Venmo open while we're waiting for Justina. If anybody wants to ask a question, you can Cash App or Venmo me, put the question in the Cash App or Venmo. The link's in my bio, and I can answer those while we're waiting for Christina. Also, if you subscribe through TikTok, you go to the top of the list. So all month, whenever I come in, you'll go to the top of the list for the free card. And the list isn't quite open yet. Justina will be here any second to open the list up. She's not here yet. Right now, just say hello, say good morning, say happy Thursday. We're going to use this really old vintage deck. Doreen Virtue no longer works in spirituality. She's actually like a born-again Christian now and has asked people to stop buying her decks. But I've had this for a really long time, and it's one of my favorites. It is tarot. Happy Thursday. It is tarot, so you should get the answers you're seeking. I'm not going to read in reversals. I will mention if I pick it up in reverse, I'll tell you, listen, there's some stuff going on. You're not seeing the whole thing. I'm not going to read it like a reversal. I'm going to read it like you maybe don't know yet, or there's more going on. So as always, like I said, you always get a channeled message for free with the card. Just be patient, be kind, be loving. This is a space of kindness, love, support. There's no shame here. There's no guilt here. This is where we come to support each other. I've built this really beautiful community, and I'm so glad that you all feel safe here and enjoy your time with me. And I enjoy doing this with you so much. I can't even tell you. Miss K, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Cheers, you guys. I'm going to drink a little coffee real quick. Welcome everybody who's just joining. Thank you so much for being with us today. We are going to do coffee and cards, and everybody is going to get a card. In a minute, Justina will be on, and she will ask you to drop your first name, last initial, and everybody will get a card and a channeled message. So be patient. It's coming soon, I promise. She just had to get some blood drawn. She'll be here any minute. Not so okay. A thicker wire was attached to my braces. Oh, braces hurt. I'm sorry, Miss K. It's so painful. I bet a lot of people on the live have been through this. You sure need one today? Okay, Smell the Roses. I will make sure you get a card today. Happy. My hair looks amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm not the best at doing my hair. My hair looks so good when I leave the salon, and then no matter what I do, I can't make it happen. You're not late. I came on early. You're not late, Justina. You're perfect. You're perfect and you're amazing. All right, you guys, Justina is here. Go ahead and drop your first name, last initial, and everybody gets a card. Good morning from Texas. Welcome everybody who's just joining us for the first time. We try to do this 4 days a week. I'm chronically ill, so it sort of depends on how I'm doing, to be honest. But so this week was a little tougher than other weeks have been in the past. So thank you for being patient with me. Again, everyone is getting a free tarot card. This is an Angel Tarot deck. It's a vintage deck. Most anyone in the business sort of knows Doreen Virtue has said she doesn't want anything to do with this anymore, but I bought this deck when she loved spirituality. So I feel like it's got good juju. It's one of my favorite decks. It's really kind, super compassionate and loving. It gives really good messages. I'm not going to read reversals. If I pick a card up in reverse, I will tell you whatever my channeled message is, which might be a little different. So be patient. We're going to try to get through as many cards as we can. I try always to get at least 50 cards done for you guys every day. If you have a lot going on in your life, if you're feeling sort of trapped and hopeless, if you don't know what's going on, if you're feeling stuck, please check out my link in bio. You can make an appointment with me one-on-one. I make them very affordable. I always say nobody needs more than a half hour. I can get a lot done in a half hour. When people do like the 45-minute or hour appointments I used to do, they'd be like, this is a lot to process. So I think it's better to do like a half-hour appointment and sort of go through everything, let you process it for a minute and then come back. If you're not sure about me, I have 15-minute appointments. I try really hard to be as affordable as possible. Don't forget, if you are a subscriber here on TikTok, like Michelle Steffen, good morning, Michelle. You go to the top of the list and you're the first one to get a card. You also only need to leave your first name, last initial one time. We try to make it so everybody gets a card. I totally know that this is super different than other ones where they ask you to spam and they pick a name. I just do not love to do that. That makes my heart hurt a little. I think part of the human suffering is not feeling seen, heard, validated, supported. So my job is to make you all feel seen, heard, validated, and supported, not the person who spams or sends me the most presents. I want you all to feel like you're part of something really magical. So that's the why we do it like this. And I feel really good about the way that we have handled our lives, and I feel really grateful. I have the best mods in the business, so tap that screen for them. They're so good. Again, if you have a specific question and you need answers, these are my working tarot decks. I use both of these. You will get a reading from, we use both decks, 2 decks for the reading. So any question you have, you're going to get answers, you're going to get coping mechanisms, every single thing out you need to know. So for specific questions, and I see them coming in, Cash App or Venmo, and I will answer from these decks. People really love when they do the $10 readings because they get the answers they're looking for usually. And again, how to move forward. All right, again, drop your first name, last initial. Welcome to Coffee and Cards. Cheers, you guys. I'm going to take one sip. Brianna L, thank you for being here, Brianna. Thank you for being here. We're just gonna go through this deck and I'm gonna give it a good shuffle. It's been charged with my favorite piece of selenite. See, it looks sort of like, is that amazing? That's what I keep on my deck. All right, Brianna L, 9 of Earth. Enjoy life's little luxuries. Spend quiet time alone. Successful self-employment is in the cards for you. So Brianna, if you've been thinking about starting a business or thinking about becoming maybe a content creator, whatever it is, this card's telling you, do it, do it, do it. I'm definitely feeling the self-employment part of this. Like, you're very entrepreneurial. I think sometimes it scares you, but trust it. Someone said they sent a Venmo, checking right now. Hilda, reading. Hilda, what is your question? If you can tell us your specific question, the girls will tag it. Until then, I'm just going to keep doing the list until you tell me what reading you would like. Thank you so much. Hi, Christina just came in. Christina goes to the top of the list. You can see the little Luna next to her name. So I'm going to read Christina. And then Hilda, if you can tell the mods your question. Christina, the sun. Whatever it is that you've been worried about, and I know it's been hard. This came up upside down, but the energy around it is just sort of fear and anxiety. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that land to success. Have confidence in yourself. So I know you're waiting on something, and I know it's been really, really hard. It's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Sometimes it's really hard because it doesn't feel like it's manifesting fast enough, and we'll sort of get in our own way. So my suggestion is, like, be in gratitude. Be in gratitude as much as you possibly can, because gratitude is the vibration that pulls in what we want. When we start to feel resentful or like people are against us, it's harder. Hilda Garcia, Hilda Garza, can you tell me what your question is? I feel so bad that I don't know what it is. Aurora B. Drop your first name, last initial. Everybody gets a card. If you have a specific question, like Hilda did, you can Cash App or Venmo me and I won't answer it. Please, if you can put the question in the Cash App or Venmo, then I can answer it. And even if you're not here, you can watch the replay on YouTube. Make sure you're checking that out. Aurora B, 8 of Earth, lots of Earth energy, which I love, very grounding. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So 8 of Earth is, I call this like the apprentice card. To me, that's what I see in this, where you're really, really learning so that you can do something forever with your career. I also see this card as becoming like the best in your field, right? So, you know, you're good, but get better, right? Be the person that everybody goes to, right? What is happening with Nick right now? Does he see me as anything more? Okay, so I work with 2 decks, so be patient with me. I really like the validation of working with 2 decks. So this is for Hilda. What is happening with Nick right now? We have 2 jumpers. They're facing towards you. I'm gonna pull them towards me. So it looks like Nick's working through a little stress. I think things are getting better, but he's been through a really stressful situation. There's been a lot of conflict around you guys. I see sort of this sort of like push and pull between you. I also think it's going to take time. Like, whatever's going to happen isn't going to happen super quickly. I have Temperance, which shows to be patient, but then I do have the 10 of Pentacles. So I know that you feel like he is the one for you. Like, he is everything. He is the person that you want to build a whole life with. I think he's just a little lost right now. He's sort of stressed about everything, and I just don't think that he has the confidence. There's a lot of swords around him. So either he is an air sign, which is totally possible, but it doesn't really matter because his head and his heart aren't really connecting right now. He's sort of in his own way. It's not you. It's not you. He has a lot of like trauma and stuff that he's trying to work through and doesn't know how to do it with a partner, right? So it's not you. I do think he does really, really care about you, but the cups are reversed, right? Which means that he doesn't know how to move forward. But the most important card here is Temperance, and Temperance is telling you to be patient. Be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, because the outcome of this has not yet been decided. I think it's very clear that anything could happen, and the amount of cups around it shows that it's really, really promising. He's just like deeply, deeply in his head, right? And, you know, I don't know if you've ever gone through a bout of depression or, stress that felt unmanageable. That's where he is right now. So the most important thing is for the energy from you to be light and peaceful, because nothing feels peaceful to him, right? So you really need to be his peace, right? And I know that sounds crazy, but men can't handle things the way that we can handle things. And I know that sounds like sort of a generalization, but it's true. They compartmentalize a little. He needs a lot of patience and kindness sort of around him right now. And honestly, the only thing I have is like, be his peace. Okay, Rosa F. Thank you guys. We're so patient. Tap that screen for my mods. If anyone else wants a reading, that's how they work. You can see them now. If you subscribe, good morning. If you subscribe, you go to the top of the list. Rosa F. You are so welcome. Rosa F, the High Priestess. So I did pull it reverse. So we're going to talk, I'm going to tell you the message, but I think what it is that you're sort of gaslighting yourself, Rosa, about something. It says, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So what I'm sort of vibing from this, the way I picked it up in the channeled message I'm getting for you is, you know something and you're telling yourself it's not true, but you know it's true, but you don't want it to be true, right? So be really, really, really gentle with yourself. Please be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself. And even though sometimes we know things we don't want to know and we tell ourselves it's not true, the sooner you see something for what it is, the sooner you can let go and move on, sort of. Mel B, subscriber. Hi, Mel. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So that isn't what I'm reading from this. I do like the message on this. I don't see it quite the same way. I see it a little different. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Right? Lean into those things because that's a huge part of who you are. If you're starting to feel irrational or like your anxiety is getting the best of you, take a deep breath, go ground, meditate a little bit. Remember who you are, right? That's how I'm reading that. Remember who you are. That was for Mel S. Alexis H. Alexis H. Alexis H. 4 of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So here it is, Alexis. Right now, you don't really know what you want, right? You know what you are supposed to want. I feel like you've spent a lot of time in your life being who everybody else wants you to be, but you're having a hard time figuring out who you are, right? That's okay. Rest on it, meditate. I'm big on shadow work. When I was lost, shadow work is what got me through it. That's why I created the shadow work subscriptions. This is what they look like if you guys ever download them. That's like the shadow work, and these are the moon rituals, and they give you everything you need. But I created these so that, when you're feeling lost, overwhelmed, so you don't know which way is up, it helps you. And the prompts really help you find the way. Lauren R. Unity, Archangel Santaflon, I hope I'm saying that right. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek mentors and like-minded friends. So Lauren, this is telling you to do the shadow work, do the spiritual work, right? You're probably called to be a healer. I'm sure that you feel that way. I bet everywhere you go, everyone tells you their problems and you hold space for everybody, but no one holds space for you. The problem with that is we can't be a good healer until we know how to take care of ourselves, right? So that's a call. Like when it says seek a mentor, it's saying find your way, figure out which way is up so that you can help people in other ways. Gwen B, hot card for Gwen B. Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. So there's a lot going on. There's obviously something you have to make a decision about that you feel kind of overwhelmed about, like you don't know which way. I always say if you don't know what to do, sit on it. You do know what to do though. You know exactly what you want and you know exactly what to do. So don't settle for less. That is what my message is for you, and it's really clear. One, do not settle for less. You know what you need. You know what you want. You can make it happen. You can manifest anything. So really believe that you can make it happen. Shannon H. Let me give these a good shuffle. Shannon H. Shannon H. How's everybody doing? Tap that screen for my mods. Shannon H. Our first one. 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground, but choose your battles wisely. So I often say shadow work has taught me to give like no fucks, which I sort of love. Like nothing really triggers me. It's got to be like pretty serious to get me triggered. But when I am triggered, or I feel like I have to say something, I say something. Like I said, it takes me a long time to say something. You have something to say. You need to say it. Feel free to say it. Feel proud to say it. And it doesn't matter. You don't need validation. So remember that. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. What people think is on their own viewpoint. It matters what you think. So you know what you're talking about here. You know how you feel. Trust your instincts on this and go for it. Shannon H. Shannon H. Oh, we just did Shannon H. You're welcome. Sorry, who is next? Yeah, no one skipped. If you've been skipped, it's been an error. We do everything we can here to be kind and gentle and supportive. So we're certainly not trying to skip people when we're doing this of our own, love. Okay, Tia S., King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical. So when I see the King of Pentacles, it's always about practicality, right? A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. You have the Midas touch, right? But when you have the Midas touch, you want to make sure that what you're touching, you believe in, right? So right now, while everything's hitting, make sure you're really doing things that speak to your soul, right? If someone's asked you to do something and you don't know how you feel, and that's really the channeled message I'm getting here, is that like there's something that you're feeling sort of off about, don't do it. Don't do it. Only do it if it feels good, because honestly, everything's going to turn out really positive, and successful. So if it's not something you feel great about and you're not going to want to do long term, don't do it. Christine M. Christine M. Here we go. Christine M. The Magician. This is one of my favorite cards in tarot. You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So the Magician's really about having a magic wand and knowing that what you're saying is going to come to fruition. So really watch your language. Watch what you're saying. If you say nothing works out for me, you are going to manifest that nothing works out for you. There's nothing more important than being mindful about your language. Words are spells. What we say, what we think, that's what we make appear. So get a gratitude journal, get in gratitude, manifest, work on the way that you're speaking so that you're only bringing in desired outcomes. All right, let me get a sip of coffee. How's everybody doing? Don't forget, if you have a specific question, you can Cash App or Venmo me and I will answer. If you subscribe, you go to the top of the list. Am I on Erica A? Is that right? Sorry, you guys are so great. Thank you for the flowers. Okay, Erica A. Erica A. Here we go. Erica A. So patient. Thank you. Erica. Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. I don't think of Ace of Cups as a new home, so that's fascinating. That's a new way for me to look at it. But the Ace of Cups is about falling in love. And sometimes we don't fall in love with the person. We fall in love with an opportunity, or we fall in love, but it's the feeling of, it's such a good feeling. So Ace of Cups is a beautiful card. Congratulations. Julie M. Julie M. If you have a specific question, you can Cash App or Venmo me and I will answer it for you with my tarot deck, and I will give you a reading, and you go to the top of the list. Julie M. 7 of Water. 7 of Water is tough. You have a hard decision to make and you don't know what to do. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So often what happens is, you don't like the answer, right? Or sort of what the answer is, but you don't want to do it, or you're afraid you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. This is a hard one. This is a really, really hard one, because the truth is you don't know what you want to do. So this decision is going to be difficult, and if it hasn't come up yet, it's going to come up. But like this said, really spend some time, meditate on it, journal. I always feel like the answer to everything is journaling, right? So Karen Z. Two of Fire. You've come into your own. A new partnership or contracts continue to move forward. So I also see Two of Fire as like just being in a passionate situation with someone else. Sometimes it's a friends with benefits thing that then will grow into something else, but it's about something extraordinarily passionate coming into your life with another person. Like I said, that can be a project at work, that could be a new business venture. Often that is the beginning of a new, very fiery relationship. Thank you guys for being here. Tap, tap, tap that screen for me. You are being so patient. I really appreciate it. We just finished Karen Z, I think, right? Yes. Okay. Just waiting on the next one. How's everybody doing? Keep tapping that screen for me. Thank you for being here. Bri A. Here we go. Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and being a team player. So this is about teams. It's about team building. And, you know, this is something that comes up all the time in my sessions. You know, people care about romance and love and their relationships a lot, but they also care about teamwork and what's going on at work. This is a very positive card for work, right? It shows that you are establishing yourself as a leader and someone that people can trust. It's a very, very good card. Sierra M. Sierra M, life experience. You're going through a significant life event, a powerful revelation that's going to lead to intense change. Time to spread your wings. So life experience, I believe, is their version of the Tower card, right, Sierra? So you're going through something that feels very life-changing, right? You don't really know exactly how to go through it. The truth is, I say this a lot, this is what shadow work is about. It's about how to survive the darkness, right? And you're going through a dark period and it feels like nothing will be the same and you don't sort of know how to move forward. Trust that things are going to be really different, and this experience is very, very hard, but it is going to make you into who you've always wanted to be. And I know that that feels so unfair, and it is really unfair. When these Tower moments happen, it's brutal, right? I'm not going to lie to you. It's brutal. Allie H, the Sun, happy outcomes, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself and you believe in yourself. I also believe with the Sun card always that it means that you're in sort of the place that makes you happiest, right? So pay attention to where you feel fulfilled and great and where you feel anxious, right? Where you feel fulfilled and great is where you're supposed to be. If you're having a lot of anxiety about anything, it means that like it's not right for you, okay? So trust that and understand the difference between sort of knowing and peace and anxiety and fear, right? All right, who is next? Eric C. You guys are doing great. Thank you for being here. Eric C., the dreamer, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. I am going to tell you, all of this is so great. Just be careful where you step, right? There's sort of landmines all around you. And I know that you feel that. Like, you know that one way feels safer sort of than another way. If you're feeling like you can't trust someone, you can't trust them, right? Right now, really trust your intuition because you know what's going on, but you are on a journey that is going to be so rewarding. But if you feel any kind of way ever, trust it. So that's where Eric and I feel that really passionately. Patricia A. Ocean of water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships will develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Again, this is a big, be the peace, be the love, hold the heart gently, you know. Also, I don't know why I need to say this, but if we love people for exactly who they are instead of trying to change them, they often will turn into the best versions of themselves and we don't have to change them. If we're trying to change people and we're telling them things about them that don't work, that's often not going to work in our best favor, right? Carrie T. Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. You have money coming in. Look at all that green. Money is coming in, Carrie, and it's a very, very successful financial time. Especially, it always feels so much more magical if we're sort of coming out of the darkness. Like they said, paying off debts. It's a really good feeling. Tanisha S. Tanisha S. If you have a specific question, you can Cash App or Venmo me and I will answer you. Tanisha S. 4 of Fire. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a product. I love fours. Fours are so great. They're about foundation and balance. And this is saying that your foundation is filled with magic. So congratulations. Keep it up. You're in the exact right place doing the exact right thing. That was for Tanisha S. How's everybody doing? Keep tapping that screen for me. My mods work so hard and I want them to see nothing but hearts so that they know how supported they are and how grateful we are that they spend their morning with us every morning. Beverly H. Beverly H. Here we go. Beverly H. 7 of Air. Plans need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. So Beverly H. 7 of Air is a tough card, right? And I pulled this a lot in my business where like I take sort of 2 steps forward and 3 steps back and 2 steps forwards and 3 steps back. But all the revision turned it into exactly what I needed it to be, even though I didn't know at the time that that's what I needed it to be. So trust that the revisions aren't meaning that like it's not going to happen. It just means to be like aligned with your soul. It just needs some little tweaks. So just be patient, keep tweaking away. Things don't usually happen overnight, so it will. Yeslin M. Yeslin M. Yeslin M. Here we go. Yeslin M. Unity. Traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors or like-minded friends. So this is telling you that you're sort of questioning your spiritual path. Maybe what you've been taught or what you have believed in doesn't seem to like mesh anymore. I'm having a hot flash. Sorry, you guys. Doesn't seem to mesh anymore. And you're trying to find, you know, your own footing in your own way. So I love the idea of finding like-minded individuals or finding a community. Check out Find Your Light on Facebook. We're a community and we're trying really hard to build that community where we're all sort of leaning on each other and doing our shadow work together, things like that. Diana. Hi, Diana. Diana, 4 of Fire. Contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. This is the second time we've got this. This is one of the most powerful cards in all of tarot. It really means setting up a life that you're passionate about. I used to have merch that said manifest your dream life. You are manifesting your dream life. You're making it happen from beginning to end. It's like you see it in your mind and then it comes to fruition. So keep doing that because you're doing a great job. Lena G. Lena G. 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is about a topic. Going back to school. So this is, again, I call this the apprentice card. It's about learning everything you need to learn to be the best in your field. You know, to become the person that everyone goes to. So if you're in school right now, if you're thinking about going back to school, going through trainings, whatever it is, lean on that because you're really good at what you do and you're going to be an expert. At 10 years from now, my favorite sweatshirt, and I get the most compliments on it. Yeah, that was a fun little time, wasn't it? It was a fun little period of life. It's my favorite sweatshirt, too. I wear it all the time. Sasha M. Sasha M. Here we go. Sasha M. Strength. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Forgiveness and compassion. Strength is a hard card, right? Every time I pull strength, it makes me a little sad. I pulled strength the entire time I was going through my custody battle and my health journey. And I felt like I was going to die and I was fucking angry. I'm not going to lie. I was angry. I was resentful. I was hurt. I was in pain. I couldn't let go of it. I didn't know how, and I didn't want to be strong anymore. It felt like unfair that everything's kept happening to me all the time. So this is a call to let go of some of the anger. And I know it's hard. And listen, you have every right to be pissed off, every right to be angry, every right to be pissed off. But these moon manuals, these help. This is what I used to get out of everything. Everything just felt so heavy. And I do think for most healers, things are really, really heavy. We have to go through a lot of stuff. Ashley R. Ace of Earth. It's upside down. So I'm going to tell you my channeled message. I'm going to read you the message. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So you have felt a little stalled. I think you're probably waiting on a contract or waiting on something and it doesn't feel like it's coming fast enough. It is going to come, Ashley. It's coming. Just believe and try some gratitude. I think it's really hard when we feel like we're sort of owed something that isn't coming. It's hard to wait, you know, especially if it's affecting our daily life. So try really hard. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. I'm grateful for the ramen noodles, whatever it is, right? Try to bring in a little gratitude. Gratitude definitely speeds up the manifesting timeline. And that is, there's nothing speeds it up like gratitude. And I do have a journal you can access in my links. It's free. So Dana J. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments and remember you have a guardian angel. So Knight of Earth, Knights to me are quick movement. Knights are like teenagers. They do things quickly. They don't, you know, a little impulsively. So Knight of Earth means that you're moving quickly into an abundant situation. You're going to be safe. You're going to be grounded. Everything's going to be okay. And it is going to happen. Knight energy is quick. So it's all happening. It might not feel like it right now, but it's all happening. D-E, here we go. D-E, the Star. So I also love this card. When I was trying to decide if I should become a professional tarot reader, I went to 4 different tarot readers. They all pulled the Star. So it felt like that was my soul calling. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. I feel like when the Star comes out, it means you're completely aligned, right? You know, finally, for the first time, things that felt really confusing and you felt really lost. You probably went through a dark night of the soul and had no idea who you were. You're coming out of that and you see it all really, really clearly. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful time. Susie M. 8 of Water. So this is a tough one, Susie. Desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. The 8th of Water means that we often are moving away from something we thought we wanted. And it can be really hard. If you spent your whole life on something, a marriage, a relationship, a career path that suddenly doesn't feel like it's aligned, it's a very hard time, especially for the person who has to make the hard decisions, right? We don't talk about enough how hard it is for the person who's making the really, really tough decisions. So I'm going to give you a hug. I'm going to tell you that, you know, it's not going to be super easy all the time, but you're going to be so proud of the person that you're becoming. So trust it. Missy. Good. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, we're in it for a while. Missy. 3 of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, being a team player. I know that you've had some work stuff going on. This is a great card, Missy. It just means that everything's going to work out at work. Keep your head up. Don't let other people's stuff become your stuff. All right, Chris. I hope Chris is still functioning. I know her mouth hurts. 8 of Air. You feel, it says, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. I don't see that in you ever. I feel like you're the most self-confident person in the world, but we all feel stuck sometimes or scared or like we don't know what to do next, and that's okay. Again, the answer always is, if you don't know what to do, don't do anything until it feels like you know exactly how to handle it. So if you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling like you don't know what to do, it's because, you know, it's not time yet to make a decision. All right, Justina, 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Again, another work, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. I told you, I think that you're going to end up managing that branch. I really believe it. I think this card confirms it. Christina, Knight of Earth. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments and know you have a guardian angel helping you every step of the way. So this is just a call to do it, right? Make that list and cross things off. I always, can I tell you guys, my journals, always, I have like my stuff and then I have my list that's always going. And it helps me when I cross something off, I'm like, oh, I did it. It helps. The list helps. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. I'm going to try to be here tomorrow. I do have a doctor's appointment. If I wake up at all late, I probably won't be able to do it, but I'm going to try really, really hard to be here tomorrow, and we will definitely be here Monday. Thank you for your patience with me as I dealt with this flare, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.